Hi, welcome back. I tell you, I've got such a great response over the last couple of submachine guns that I did. I'm going to go ahead and keep up the submachine gun series, and we have a new one here. This is the British Sterling submachine gun, 9x19, fires at a rate of about 550 rounds per minute, very controllable. Uses the blowback operation, and weighs in around a little bit less than 7 pounds. I tell you, this is my favorite machine gun in the world. You just look at it, the lines are elegant, very ergonomic. It can actually be fired by one hand just as in a pistol mode. Very well balanced, and just you would think that Enzo Ferrari designed this. If the Sten is a Ford Mustang, the Sterling is the Ferrari. Very elegant submachine gun. So let's go over a couple of little items on it real quick and do a quick field strip, time permitting, and look at a couple of things on this. There is one major drawback about this submachine gun that I really don't like, and that's the folding buttstock. And I will show you that and show you the negatives on that. First of all, on the end cap, you have a nice little sling attachment here that allows the sling to be put into the commando position where it basically comes up over your shoulder. You have a little attachment spring-loaded button here that will release this end cap for disassembly, and also locks the butt stock in place. You have some protective wings here on your rear sight with the dual aperture for two positions, 1 and 200 yard. Your cocking handle, since it does fire from the open bolt position. They retain the side magazine opening just like in the Stens. It was well received by troops. Very well when you wanted to be in the prone position. You could actually get the weapon down low enough without having the mag stick into the dirt, or be fed up to the top to where it obstructed your view. And your cocking handle. Your pistol grip assembly, very ergonomic, very stylish. You have a single little spring type metal band here for the trigger guard. It is removable, so during winter conditions, if you have heavy gloves, you can remove this and have easy access to the trigger. This is a select fire weapon. You have 3 positions that are very well maintained by the thumb for semi and safe and full auto. On your mag well, you have the little button on top for the mag release, and you have a single little screw here, a little hex screw that holds on the ejector bar, and it can be removed for cleaning. This little protective wing here, it's kind of unique for the Sterling series. It enables you to basically keep your hand from passing over the ejection port and getting burned. You also have one similar here in the front as well, so your hand doesn't slide up in front of the muzzle. You have the little distinctive cooling holes here along the barrel, and sling attachments can be placed anywhere along these, and I'll show you the sling in just a little bit that enables that. Your front sight is protected by some little rabbit ears here as well. The front sight post is can be screwed in and out for elevation and is on a dovetail for windage. On the very front nose cap, you have 2 small little hex screws as well. Whenever you strip the field weapon down, you can slide the barrel out through the back end and remove it for a barrel replacement. On the buttstock, alright, you simply have to pull this front portion down, and the whole thing is really basically over-engineered. It's really a bad design. It does keep the weapon very compact, but I'll show you something that's just really you'd think the designers were on the enemy side. Okay, when you slap that down and you lock it in place and you swing it down, what do you have to do? You have to remove your hand from the pistol grip assembly to swing it up through, and then you have to press in this back cap and lock it in position. Bad design to ever have any weapon that you have to actually remove your hand off the firing grip in order to manipulate a buttstock. The other downside is it's very short. To get a good sight picture, First of all, you're putting your face and cheek to on a nice cold bar. The buttstock is also a little short. It could be about 2 or 3 inches longer to help out. All right. On stripping, what we're going to do real quick, you have a little tab here on the bottom. You're going to press on the end cap, give it a little small amount of turn, and it lifts off. Slide the bolt back, remove the charging handle, lifts out, and you can remove the bolt and recoil spring assembly. Doesn't have a separate firing pin. It is milled into the face of the bolt like a lot of submachine guns at that time. You can remove the ejector and clean that with a single drift pin. Neat little feature on your pistol grip assembly. Molded into the black plastic, you have the words free, and then diagonally you have lock. You take a small screwdriver and you remove it from the word lock over, turn it 90 degrees to free, and you can press that pin out. And when you press that pin out, you can actually remove your trigger pack assembly. Nice little compact unit with the sear and the trigger unit and the fire selector, all on a nice little aluminum frame. So that's a pretty neat little feature. On the mags, actually I got this from my good friend Ted down in New Zealand. He sent me this. It is a authentic Sterling mag pouch. They're kind of hard to get here in the U.S. The magazines, the best magazines in the world. They use a different type follower that nobody else uses, and they should. The magazine capacity is 34 rounds. It's a double stack configuration, and I will show you a great feature on these mags. Everybody should do this. Unfortunately, they don't. The mags are almost jam free. If you notice, the follower spring is round, just like a coil spring. Helps eliminate binding and debris. The mag followers, they're rollers. There's 2 rollers that roll independently of each other, and also kind of help dissipate and move debris and mud and sand out of the way when it's feeding the cartridges up to the top of the magazine. Very innovative design. I don't know of any other mag that uses that principle, but they're really great. I'll let you in on a little secret. The Sten mag will work inside of a Sterling. Even though the Sten mag is kind of its weak point on the Sten guns, it will at pinch work. Works very, very well. Unfortunately, you can't use the Sterling mag on the Sten gun. I wish you could. Actually, the mag attachment point is a little bit different. The mag will go into the side of the Sten mag wheel, but not deep enough to where it does reliable feeding. So just keep in mind you can use a Sten mag inside of a Sterling submachine gun. The sling is a nice little kind of a variation of the infield type with a connector on the end and a very heavy brass clasp spring-loaded on the other end. And like I said, you can attach this anywhere along through the cooling vents here, and even also in the loop here for the protective ears on the front sight, so you can actually have a commando style sling mount. That takes care of it. We don't unfortunately have time to reassemble the Sterling submachine gun, but it is used extensively by commando units throughout the world. Was used actually a very good deal in the Falklands War and even in Desert Storm as well. So please make any comments you can, any recommendations, and we have more to come in the future, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching.